Good morning to all the students. In our series of Zoom meetings on various subjects, various topics, today's meeting is on very important topic, that is MS Excel. You would have seen the notifications for the jobs. Actually, we have got so many inquiries from America also. Those companies we are talking about, Amazon or Uber, any other, the process accounting, they were all asking for the Excel. Excel is very important for you. So that's a reason today we have taken up a very important subject on Excel basic. After that, we may also go for a Excel advanced stage. Today we have a speaker, CMA Jayaprakash Garu. So now may we request our student who is, her name is Nitya Garu. She is a ICICI Bank executive. So I request Srimati Nitya to introduce the speaker, please.
Good morning, everyone. I take great pleasure in introducing our speaker, CMA V. Jayaprakash Garu, to this session. Jayaprakash Garu was born in a small village of Karimnagar district of Telangana and completed his school education there. He completed his intermediate education in a nearby Taluk headquarters and then completed BCom in the year 1974 at Hyderabad. He started his career as accounts assistant at MS Indo-Nippon Precision Bearings Limited, which was taken over by HMT Limited and changed its name to HMT Bearings Limited. He continued to work in HMT Bearings Limited in various capacities till 1988, mostly in cost accounts department, and later joined as an internal auditor after completion of his ICWA Inter during the year 1987. As a member of the audit team, he got an opportunity to get exposure to different manufacturing divisions of HMT Limited. In 2002, he was transferred to HMT Machine Tools Division and handled various finance functions till 2008. In 2008, he resigned for the position of Assistant General Manager at HMT Machine Tools Limited and joined with Welgen Investments and got exposure to implementation of cost accounting systems in various group companies. He obtained his certificate of practice from the Institute of Cost Accountants of India in 2009 after resigning from Welgen Investments. In 2011, he, along with M. Kameshwar Rao Garu, past president of our chapter, formed into partnership firm under the firm's name KRG and Associates, and he is continuing to practice and completed cost accounts of various industries. We welcome you to this session, sir.
Thank you, Andy. Sir, now the session is open for you. Yes, you can start.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity to me. Okay, we can start our this thing. Okay, sir, I will. Yes. Sir,
Yeah. Okay.
is
Okay.
it visible, sir?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, right.
You can start.
Okay. Uh, Dear friends, so this for any accountant, the Excel working is most important in any organization. So though there may be so many number of software is available and SAP, Excel, or Tally, or whatever it may be, there's only a basic accounting will be done there, but any analysis, so that is to be done in Excel. So that's why every accountant
Sir, please be louder, Andy. Sir,
okay.
please be louder. Is your voice?
Okay, right. Hello. Is
Yes.
it okay, sir?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So for any accountant, the Excel working is most important for any analysis of the data available in companies, particularly sales or whatever it may be. So particularly in costing. So the Excel is mostly used. So that's why let us a basic knowledge of Excel I wanted to give to the students. Okay, right. So let us see here. This is a formula, a dynamic automatic auto update. So normally, if you see any state table, so here you will find it. You can get the totals. So simply by giving a sum total, that is sum and selecting this, you will get it. But if you add any further row, so this total may change, but any other calculations like this is rank, etc. Such things will not get updated. So in this case, what we have to do is we have to convert this table into first this whatever is data available, we have to make into table first. So for that purpose, what we will do is selecting the entire data and right click.
సార్ ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ మీ సార్ బికాస్ కొంచెం వాయిస్ మీది తక్కువ ఉందండి కొంచెం ఇంకా కొంచెం పెంచేస్తా కొంచెం క్లారిటీ మీ కంప్యూటర్ లో పెంచండి వాల్యూమ్
ఓకే సో maximum is there.
Okay.
Here maximum is there, sir.
Okay.
Computer volume.
Okay. Now you can.
Okay. So now, so here that by selecting the data, you can convert that into a table. For this, the formula is just by right clicking on the data, selecting the data and right clicking, you can select the Control T. So Control T and OK. So it will become a table like this. So now here you see this, any addition you make it, then automatically all these things will be get updated. Say for example, here up to here 8 items are there. So then 9th item if I enter, and I am putting some data. So then here the automatically this entire range or the rank also get changed. So here rank, what is the formula? For average, I have given the formula for round, average, and selecting the what are the which items to be averaged. So that is M5205, M5205. So like that I will select, and that is comma 2 means that is the digits, number of digits to be rounded off. So that I have given and I have entered here. This is the formula for this. Similarly for rank, so this way we can give this one. Selecting the rank is equal to rank, then select the first cell, and then afterwards what we have to give is entire table. Okay? This is a table all. Okay? This one from here to here you have to give. Then afterwards what you have to give is just let us see here. Rank. So here first you have to select the number. This is the number. Then afterwards reference. Reference means this from here to here. That is the reference. Then order means is ascending or descending. We can select that order. If it is a descending order, 0 you have to enter. If it is ascending order, 1 you have to enter. So for descending order means here that first of all the highest number, highest marks who are getting, they will be given 1 rank. So like that. So in that case, similarly, I have given here the formula. Okay. Sorry. So based on that formula, it has given the rank. So this even any new addition is made also, then rank will be get updated completely. So this is the most utilization of this table format. So this is most important in the for any accountant. Okay. So the next comes, it is a text formula. Here, most of the times when we are entering the data, we will find some quantities in kgs, say that 10 kg, 15 kg, like that. If it is given like this, if you multiply this with price, you will not get the correct values, isn't it? So in that case, what we have to do, we have to change this format to a number format. So for that, one formula is there. So that is the, here by selecting this one, say let us see this sum of the items, let us remove this one. Say for example, these two items I am removing. Now if I enter, what happens? 10, automatically 10 kg is coming. How it is coming? Then let us see here, this is format cells, and then here custom format. In this general, you have to correct like this. That is hash, then within quotations space, and then within quotations kg. So by giving this one, what you will get is any number you enter, then after that number you will get a kg, as automatically it will come. Okay. So this is the, by doing this one, what happens, your value, whatever that formula you are given for value, it will work. Okay. So similarly, okay, I am putting. Then if you give here next to this one, the same formula, if you apply here next one, then automatically the figure will get changed. 25. That is 25 kg it has come. Similarly, here also that rupees is there. If you put 25, it will multiply correctly. But if it is rupees is there, this formula also you have to get it changed. Simply, if you show here general format, it will not work. So here, if you see this, this format is custom format. This custom format is similarly you have to do it. But here this kg is entered after the number, but here rupees is entered before the number. So for this, you have to enter like this. Custom, and here you see this. First, you have to enter rupees within quotations, and then space you have to give within quotations, then hash. So by entering this one, clicking OK, then this will get you get whatever the data you enter, before that the rupees will come. Here, say for example, 15, 10, 10, like that. Then this value amount is calculated correctly. But whereas here you are not getting like that, isn't it? So this is the custom format, how we have to the text formula. That how we have to do is in this way you have to understand. And next one is the sum, average, maximum, minimum formula on filtered data. Say here this is entire table is there, you have converted to table, and then various items are entered. Then this total is automatically it is coming. There is a sum total of all these things. So if you enter any data, what happens? This total automatically will come. But if you filter this data, say for example here, you want to go for only keyboard total. So in this case, what happens? It is these figures are getting changed up to only keyboard, but this total is remains as it is for the total items. Similarly, the value also is not getting updated. So to get update, what you have to use is you have to use the subtotal format. Subtotal format is here. You can see here. Here what we have entered subtotal, comma 9. 9 is for the code for sum. Okay. Then you have to select the entire table, and then you have to enter the quantity, which one we want. Okay. So let us see here. Again, I will show you here. Sum is equal to sub total, comma. So here you are finding the number of various things. Say for example, sum is showing 9. If you want average, you have to enter 1. If you want count, you have to 2, maximum 4, like that. These are all the various codes given. So here you are entering, say for example, 9, comma. And then you have to, what is that function? You have to enter the number, function number and reference number. Reference 1. That is it. Okay. Then bracket close. Enter. So it is showing 9, 195 as it is. Now you see this, if you filter this one for only keyboard, then what happens? It is getting changed. So here 20, 40, 60 plus 15, 75. So like that, this value also getting changed to this, whatever is filtered data. Say for example, instead of this one, you can go for monitor also. So this is also changing like this. Okay, these are also most useful in our day-to-day accounting. Okay, so now here there are so many items are there, some average, the minimum, maximum, like that. So that every time you have to enter all these data is sometimes it is difficult. So in that case, what happens? You can create a list. So here you are seeing average. So if you convert this to sum, then here you are editing the sum. If you select this to count A, it will show count. And then this how many items are there. So similarly, if you make it maximum, what is the maximum in this? So that is 40 is the maximum. If you change the minimum, you will get the minimum. What is the minimum? So like this also you can do it for time saving, because only one item may not be there. Sometimes you may require minimum, maximum, average, like that, like that. So for this purpose, what we will do, you have to create a cell like this. Yeah, how do you create like this? Say for example here, for this purpose, what we have to, we need a list. So what you have taken in this, so that list I have prepared here. That is average, count A, maximum, minimum, product, sum, like that. So this entire list we have to keep in a cell. Say for example, here you are taking, this already is there. Here let us see. So this is data validation, and here any value you have to make it as a list. Then here source. Here source is our source is this one. This is our source. Okay. Click OK. Then automatically all these things will be appearing here as a list. So now you can select here anything, whatever you want. Then after that, you can give a formula like this. There is a, here in addition to subtotal, we are adding another formula, that is VLOOKUP. So that means here instead of giving 9, 5, 1 like that numbers, here we look up this and it is giving the number there. So for that purpose, what we are giving the formula here is subtotal, we look up C71, $C, $71. So that is this column. So in this column, minimum is there. So for minimum against what is the code, that code will come automatically here by giving this formula. Okay. Then afterwards, this entire column will be selected and closed. Thereby, what is happening here? Whatever we select here, against that, the value will come here. Say for example, if I show maximum, it is coming maximum. If I show minimum, it is minimum. And if I show sum, it is showing sum. Like this also you can do for getting the work done easily and speedily. Right. Next one is count blank formula. So this formula can be used. So suppose we are having a big list. So for employees or customers, whatever it may be. So their bank account numbers are entered. For some people it is entered. For some people it is not entered. Some people it is only shown as a not available, like that. So in this case, so you have to count how many numbers are already account numbers are available. Say for example, here this count C76 to C83. So from here to here, the total number of that available count is only 3. That is correct SB account numbers 1, 2, 3 that it will come. Suppose if I give count A, if I give, so it will give non-blank cells. How many are there? So non-blank cells means even NA also not available also will be counted along with this SB account numbers. So that how many items are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like that it is coming, it is showing 6. Suppose if you want to calculate how many blanks are available, that you can give the count blanks. Count blanks and bracket open, and you have to select the entire range. Okay, so thereby you will get the count like this. Now next one is the D sum. What is that D sum, D average, D max, D min, sorry, D, it should be D. So this formula, how we can calculate. So here, for example, one product, here moles quantity is total. Out of all these things, how much moles quantity is 90. This is how we are calculating this 90. Similarly, if you change this from mouse to keyboard, it will get changed. Okay, so this how we are getting this formula. Let us see here. Here, what is that? D sum table 368. And this entire table you will select, then D sum the entire table, and then afterward, what is that you want? That is quantity. This is only first column, first heading. If you select, that is sufficient. Then afterwards, you have to select the range. That is the here from product to here. This both you have to select. So thereby, whenever there is a change in this one, then automatically this will the quantity will change according to this table. Okay. So similarly, even multiple criteria also we can give. Say for example, there's product and company also is there. So the keyboard ABC company is there, keyboard XYZ company is there, like that. So in that case, you can select this product, company, quantity, value, like that. If you see, say for example, in this case, how we will select here? This criteria we will select instead of this two, we will select this entire thing. This two. This is the multiple criteria. Today, the keyboard of a company ABC will consider, and then that quantity they will take it here, and that value also will be considered here. Here, what is that formula here? That is D sum formula. So let us here separately. Let us show here better. Here, D sum, comma, then database. So database, what we have to select? This entire database. From here to entire database. Okay. Then afterwards, comma. Then you have to give the field. Which field you want here? Say for example, we want only quantity. Say this quantity field we have given. Then afterwards, comma. Then you have to give the criteria. Here criteria is includes both, that is product as well as company. And your product should be keyboard and company should be ABC. So if you enter this, it is showing 35. That is keyboard ABC company is 35 numbers. So let us see here keyboard here ABC. Here keyboard ABC is here 15, and one more maybe here 20. 20 plus 15, 35. It is showing here. Okay. Similarly, for this value also you can enter. So instead of quantity selecting the quantity, you have to enter the value range. Okay, so this is the, so now if you change this also, the what action instead of the keyboard, if you enter mouse ABC will come here. Mouse ABC. If you change this ABC to XYZ, it will change XYZ. So mouse XYZ, how many are there? Let us see here. Mouse XYZ, this is 30. And mouse XYZ is 25. 30 plus 25, 55. 55 plus 10, 65. So it is coming 65. So like this you can change. And these are all the formulas you have to keep in your mind. Okay. Next comes trim formula. Sometimes what happens, while entering the data, there may be a beginning or middle or end, whatever it may be, there may be some additional spaces like that may come. So in that case, you have to trim the data and uniformly you have to indicate those data. So that is, so bar is there. So in the beginning, you are finding a space. So here in the middle, you are finding more number of spaces. So here also more number of spaces. In some cases, it may be end of the, so that you will not find here, but after entering F2, you will see this. Here H, after H, you are finding one space, then cursor is blinking, isn't it? So then this is not correct. So if you use the VLOOKUP formula, and this will not work. So if one place it is with the space, in another place without space, if you show the this data, VLOOKUP is not possible. So in that case, you have to trim the data. For that purpose, this is the formula here. Trim and select this cell, which cell is to be trimmed. So like that, by clicking here, then you can select like this. Okay. The next comes upper, lower, and proper formula. Here, this while entering the data, there may be some are high capital letters and small letters like that may be there. In that case, you wanted to convert, correct those things to all uppercase or lower case or proper case. Proper case means here each individual word will, for starting letter will be capital. Say for example here, for this you will write as is equal to upper and cell address. And here is equal to lower and cell address. And here proper cell address. So thereby if you click down, bring down, this will be, entire range will be corrected. Okay. Next comes concatenate and formula. And also concat. The concat is only the recent versions it is available. So old versions concatenate is there. So in this case, what you can do, in a different columns, data is available, that all those things you wanted to bring it to one place in one column. Okay, in this case we can do here, say for example, concatenate A131, that is A131, A1, B131 and C131. If you enter, this data will come here. So for this is the formula, concatenate. Concatenate, after that you have to cell each cell with a comma. So this is a, thereby what is happening here, this entire name is coming, but without giving any spaces between one column and one cell and other cell. So it is completely, it is coming like this. Here this one, even Subhash Chandra Bose, that entire thing without any space is coming. So, but if you want to come space anything between the words, then you can enter like this. Concatenate A31, comma, and space within quotations, comma, and B131, comma, and space within quotations, comma, C131. So like that, if you enter, you will find the Virendra Nath, space is coming. Similarly, Subhash Chandra Bose, space is coming. Like that, if you drag, this entire thing will be, you can format. The next one, and the formula. So this is also is a, instead of concatenate, you can use the and formula also. That is how you will use this is, for example, is equal bracket A131, that is first column, and space and 131 and B131 and again space and C131. Like that, by adding this and, you will bringing that to adding to one to other. So this is the and formula. So this way also you can do it. Okay. So then like that, if you drag like this, then entire thing will be, all this data will be corrected. So the next comes here, then text join formula. So what is this text join formula is, here there is the number of columns are more, then you cannot just like that drag and put it. Each and everything you need not select. So in this case, what is happening, how we will do is text join, bracket open. First you will get, you will give what is that, let us see here. Text join. So first delimiter. Delimiter means whatever you want, you can give it. So for example, if you give a dash, in between the dash will come. If you give space, a space will come. If you give star, that star will come. Like that. Say for example, here I am giving space. One space, delimiter. Then next, what is that you have to give? Ignore empty. Ignore empty means true, ignore empty cells, false, include empty cells. Here, include empty cells means if there is a cell is empty in between, then additional space will come. Okay. If you don't want that space, you can write true. So let us say true here, comma. The next comes text 1, text 2, text 3, like that. So how many texts are there, you can enter. So that is what you will do is you will simply select like this. So here, from here to here, bracket close, enter. Then here, if you enter these things, like this. Subhash Chandra Bose, these spaces have come. So in this case, this is more than comparative to these things, this is more convenient. Why? Because here in every column, you are not showing all these data. So instead of that, only this delimiter you are showing here once, and this also you are simply dragging instead of entering each and everything. So this will be most useful when compared to the concatenate. And similarly, concat also is there, but in this case, what happens? Concat like this also you have to enter. But this is not comparative to this is not suitable. Okay. Next, okay, we can leave it this. Next comes text join star formula. So here this is most useful when you are joining any addresses. Say for example, likely you are normally you will have a continuous columns, name, address, city, like that it will be appearing. If you join it, it will come in the same line. But you wanted this first in the first line, the second column in the second line, third column in the third line, like that if you want in this case. So just like the address or any other data, whatever you want it you in this portion, how you have to do it. So this is the formula for this is text join char 10. This char formula from 1 to whatever the different numbers, a different characters will come. These are characters. So 1, 2, like that. If you enter, say for example, char 123, you will get a different. So for example, you are finding this open bracket. Okay. So 125, if you enter, it's a close will come. So like that, if you enter char 10, it will come a next line. That is the formula for this one. So thereby what happens, here you see this. Let us enter this data. So this data, this whatever function, you can enter here. So here, first of all, let us remove this wrap text. So previously it was not there. So here I am entering the data. So is equal to add text join bracket open, then delimiter. Delimiter, what is that? You need star pen. Comma. Then next what is that? Sorry. Comma. Then ignore empty cells. Okay. So we can give true. Comma. Then next text 1, text 2, text 3 like that. So that is we can enter, we can select from here to here. Okay. Bracket close. Now I am entering. So it is showing how that is Ramana and this address and city. So then after doing this one, you can simply click wrap text. Then you can, this you can drag. So this way you can do this job and line wise. This entire thing is the Ramana is in the first line and address is in the second line and city is in the third line. Like this also you can do it, but the formula is in X join plus char 10 also you have to use. Okay. The next one is the left, right, mid, find formulas. So this is the most important. Also, sometimes you will have a different data, but out of that you require only a left side spaces, or left side or right side, some numbers like that. So in that case, instead of entering all those data, you can just select the left cell address, and how many number of digits you want, you can enter. So this is suppose phone out of phone number only, that code you require, then you can enter left A143, A149 is this is cell address, entire cell address, and then 3 numbers means is first 3 digits will come here. So like that, if you drag, this entire thing will come here. And similarly, if you want the right side, so that right A149 right bracket open, and then the entire cell address you have to select, then comma, then how many digits you want, you can enter. So thereby this last 8 digits will come like this. Okay. Similarly, in the middle, from middle also, if you want to take certain data, so here you see this one, how it is appearing. So the mid D149. Here D149 is this entire cell address. That is this is from 7 to 12. Here 7 means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from this 7th letter to up to, from that 7th letter to 12 letters. So that way it is coming here. There, let us see here. That is mid bracket open text. Text means that entire text, that is the here, that is you have selected. Then comma, then number, and from start number, that is start number, and from which it is to be sorted. That is from 0 it has to be sorted, is 0 is 7th letter. So 7, comma, then how many digits from 7th you require is this 8 plus this 4, total 12 digits. Okay, then number of characters. Then bracket close. If you enter like this, it is appearing like this. So only from middle, the phone number is appearing here. Then this you can drag for all these ones. So that way you can this formula can be used. Okay. So next, what happens? Sometimes what happens? There will not be any uniform numbers in the left side. So here this is 040 is there. 0124 is here, 091, 01125, like that, different number of this thing. You cannot give 3 like that. Just like that, for these 3 numbers, for these 4 numbers, like that. So in that case, you have to use like this. That is left A157, find here, find this hyphen. And till that, you have to take it. So that way you can give it to enter the whatever is available in the left side. You require the numbers, you can bring it here. So that is find means here find hash. Find hash, and if you enter, what is happening here? Here, you see this one. Find hash in the selected data. So that is happening as a 5. That means fifth digit is the hash. In the second line, it is the 6th digit. In the third line, it is fifth digit is the hash. Sorry, this hyphen. So like this number you can calculate like this. That same thing we put it here. That is this formula. This find formula you have joined to left formula. Left bracket, and you have used this entire cell, then comma, find, and this formula, whatever formula you had used here, that we have taken, and -1. Why we have taken -1? Suppose if we won't put the -1, what happens is that hyphen also will come, isn't it? If we doesn't require, then you have to -1. Okay. Say for example, if you remove this, yeah, 040 hash, that hyphen will come. If you don't want it, you have to direct it, you have to -1. Like that. You have to enter, you have to get the left side figures here. And here, suppose here in this case also right side. So here also right side you cannot take indicating a specific number. So this first one is a number of digits are different, and this one is different, this one is different, this one different. Our required number is phone number. So in this case, what you have to do is you have to use mid and this mid and this entire cell, and then find this hyphen, find hyphen from this entire cell +2. Why +2 we are giving is this hyphen should not come, as well as then afterwards that space also should not come. So then from this day, after hyphen to after 2 digits, that number should start and end with, because here this is maximum number you can give here. Out of this maximum 10 or 15, whatever it may be, the 10 numbers I have given here. Mostly here this is 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 are there. So I put 8. If I put 8 also no problem, this will come. Okay. So like that I am putting a little bit higher number, and I am dragging that number. I entering that one. You are dragging here. Only this from hash +2 digits, it is coming to another 10 digits, it is entering. So in this, if there is nothing is there, then it will not come here. Okay. So this is the contact details how we have to take. The next here is a formula text. So here you see this one. There is the phone number is there, but you wanted to hidden certain items in between. So only first and last digits in the phone number. So in this case, what we have to do is here left A173, this entire cell, and 3. There is 3 digits, and then this one quotations, in between quotations, so you can put star or dash or dots or whatever it is you can put, and then write 3 digits, 3 or 4, whatever it might be, the required number of digits you can show. So thereby you can show hidden characters, you can do it here from the cell numbers or phone numbers. Okay. So this next one is also formula text. Here in this what part, sometimes what happens, this may be hidden, this formula. So you cannot see the formula here. So in that case, what happens? What is that formula is used here? If you want to know, just simply you can enter like this. That is formula text. Say for example here is equal to formula text bracket enter. So that is showing this is the formula what you have applied here. It is showing. So like that for anything you can use this formula text, and what is the formula they have used you can know. Okay, this is only formula text. How we have to find out for a given in a given cell what is the formula? It is a sometimes what happens it may not come here. Say for example here formulas. View this, suppose it is closed. So here you are not finding any formula for this. You are not getting, but using this you can do it. You know what is that formula is available here for this. So this is another one which is useful also. And next one is the date. Date is what here today's date. Today's date, if you want to enter, simply you can enter. Today is equal to today, bracket open, bracket close. The date is coming here. Simply that is the today. So this is get changed on day-to-day basis. Suppose in the 2-3 days back I have entered this one, and today if I open it is showing 24/4. That is today's date. So like that, if you enter today, this every day. So even after opening after 10 days or 15 days, the date will appear the current date only. Today's date only it will open. Okay. So then current date. If you enter current date, on which day you enter, that date remains as it is. So for that purpose, you have to use the formula as control plus semicolon. Say for example here, 2-3 days back I have entered like this, it is showing 24/2022. Suppose now if I enter now, what happens is equal to, control plus semicolon. It is showing today's date. So this remains like this. Okay. This date has a come. So this after 2 days, if you open it, it will show only 24/4 only. So for that purpose, you have to enter control hyphen. Press control and this semicolon. Now current time. If you want to enter current time, it is showing 22.22. So there is control plus shift plus semicolon. Say for example here I am showing control plus shift semicolon. It is giving 10:52. Now the current time is 10:52. So this remains as it is. So previously when I have entered it was 22.22, but now it is 10:52. So like this current time it will be remains as it is. At the time of whenever you enter, that time will remains as it is. Okay. Then current date and time. For current date and time, you can enter now. So that is if you enter now, here is equal to now, bracket open, bracket close. So whenever you enter that date, it will be go on changing. So it will not be as it is, it will not be there. Say for example, now if I enter, it is showing 24/4/2022, 10:53. So this is also getting changed, isn't it? So the time, so whenever you click on somewhere, it will get changed, right? The next, these are the various dates. Here, short date, long date, and this is same date in next month. Suppose this is the date. If you want long date, you can, here you see this one. Here you can change it. Here date format. Here from short to long date you can change it. Okay. So then next, if you want next month, the same date next month, that is E date, selecting the cell and 1. That means after 1 month, the same date will appear here. So for example, let us see here, that is E date, comma, then this cell I am selecting, comma, 1. Okay. Short date, months, number of months. If it is 1 month, you can put next month only will come. If you put 2 months, after 2 months, what is that? Same date will appear. Sorry, if you can convert this to date format, short date or long date, whatever it is, you can show it. So that is 1/4/2022. Here it is 1st March 2022. Next month it has come. Suppose if you want the previous month, then in the you want previous month, what you have to do is -1 you can put it. So that is here March is there. What is the previous month? That is February. It is appearing like this. Okay. So this is the month how we have to utilize in the required based on the requirement. The next is the same thing. End of, now here it is the end of the month. So now here the date is there. Then you want the, this is March month, the end of the date you want. Suppose in that case, this is the formula. That is EVO month. EVO month and select this cell, comma 0. 0 for exact match. Okay. That way you can put this one and you will get the month and the date of the month. Okay. So all these things are 31 days only. If you enter some other date to 30 days, then it is come 30th June. Like that, you can change it. Similarly, end of next month. If you want the end of next month, this is the March now. So if you want end of month, leave a month and select the cell and you have to put 1. Here 0 you are putting for the same months you are getting. For 1, if you select, if you put, then you will get the next month. If you put -1, you will get the previous month. So if it is this 1 or whatever it may be that, if you enter 2, after 2 months will come. If you enter 3, after 3 months date it will come. Like the next one is auto fill dates. Auto fill dates. How we have to fill the auto fill? Say for example, we have entered 4 here. Then next day is 5th, 6th, 7th, like that. If you want like this, what you have to do is to simply drag fill handle. You have to simply drag fill handle. Say for example, let us remove here and this you drag fill handle. So this way what is happening? 4, 5, 6, 7. This month and year remain same and only date is going to change to next day. Okay, this is the drag fill handle. Okay, next comes copy dates. So in this case, what is happening? You have to same day you want to copy it. So in that case, what you have to do, if you drag it backwards, next day will come. So instead of that, what you have to do is press Control and drag fill handle. So that is, if say for example, you remove these things and here, then Control I am entering and then dragging. So here what is coming, same day is appearing in all the places. Okay. Then this next one is the select the first 2 drag fill handle. What is that next 2 day? So first 2 dates you can enter. There is 4th and 14th you are entering. That means 10 days gap. So if when you are giving a 10 days gap, selecting these 2, if you drag, what is happening? What happens every day, 10 days gap, it will come. If you give only 5 days, 5 days gap will come. Like that, based on your requirement. Okay. So this way, say for example, let us remove this one. So you are entering 4th date and after 10 days. Suppose if you want only 5 days after this, say, let us see, this is 9th. 9th I have entered. So now if you select these two and drag this. Here you see what is happening. 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 5, 19. Like that it is coming. So that this is also sometimes you may require the dates should be like this. Then next fill days. Here days means here 4, 5, 10, 6, 10 like that. So here this is the drag first row, click auto fill option, select fill weekdays. So that is what is happening here is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. After that 9th, 10th is not coming and 11th it has come. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, then 16, 17 it has not come, 18. So why this is happening is it is coming only weekdays. What is that weekdays is only week working days. So normally Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday is holidays. It is selecting like this. So for this purpose, what is you have to do is drag first row, click auto fill option, select fill weekdays. Say for example, that you can select anything from out of this. So let us see here. Let us remove this one and first simply you drag, and here you are finding a fill handle, auto fill option here. This by clicking this, you will get a number of options. Here, these are the various options. So from this you can select. Here you are fill weekdays if you want to. Here fill weekdays you can select. Fill months, you can fill months. Fill years, like that you can do it. So let us see here, fill weekdays you select it. Then automatically 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, Saturday, Sunday. Suppose this if I change it to some other day. Say for example, 15/4/2021. Okay. Then afterwards, I am removing this one and I am dragging, and then I am selecting fill weekdays. I am selecting. So now what has happened here? 15, 16, then after 17, 18 has not come. That is a Saturday, Sunday of that month. So like that it will appear. So you can use this formula wherever it is required. Then same day next month. So here in this case what is happening is same day next month. So here drag first row, click auto fill option, select fill months. So here what is happening here? This is 410, this is 411, 412, 412, 4122, 4222, 43, like that every month, same day of the next month it will appear. Say for example, let us remove these things and then drag on to here and then fill handle, click it. Now from this you have to select. So we want every month, fill months. Fill months means if you click it, it is appearing like this. So 410, 411, 412, 41, 2022, 42, 43, 44, like that it will come here. Suppose if you want not months, you wanted next year. So in that case, what happens? You have to drag first row and click auto fill option, select fill years. Say for example, let us see here, this one you can remove and drag. So now here you have to click it and fill years. Fill years. So in this case, what is happening? This date and month remain same for year also. Year only going on change. That is 2021, 22, 23, 24, like that. So this way you can use in the date formats. Automatically you can fill it. days, week days, months, years, like that. Okay. Then next comes here you are having the paste special. So if you click on paste, you will find a number of different paste options. So that is paste will be there, paste special will be there, paste granules, like that, many will be there. So here you see the paste fill. So if this entire thing, if you copy and paste it, if you click on paste fill, what happens, how it appears? Let us see here. Just I have entered at the end. So let us bring it nearer to the. So this I am bringing together so to see easily. So now I have copied this entire data and clicked on paste fill. It is appearing like this. What is the paste fill? Yeah, let us first copy, then only we can able to see this. Yeah, this is copy. Okay, then here paste. Here the first one is paste fill. So if you click it here, this will appear like this. In this case, what is happening here, even though there is some much space here, but it is whatever this column is there, in that only it is shown. So if you want to increase, you again you have to do increase this column width, isn't it? So thereby this is the use of this paste fill. Then next one is formula F. So in this case, second one, if you see, that is effects, that is formula F. So if you click, what happens, that will appear like this. That is what is happening here, is only a formula is appeared here, not that whatever that this the format, it does not come here. Only thing is, isn't it? So this, what is that? This 1,25,000, instead of that, it is showing a date format. Date here. Why it is happening is, in this column, earlier it was only a date format in this. Say if you click it here, what is that? Date is there. So that means wherever you are copying, in that whatever the format is there, that format will only appear. Not, it will not change according to this format. So here format, if you see what is that, that is general format is there. Okay, so the formula F, if you use it will appear like this. So that means what is that you require is based on that you have to use that paste options. Okay, so here also this one is actually it is showing a percentage. That's why it is percentage it's coming. So first, actually what happens is this almost every time, everywhere it is general only. Specifically for the purpose of this, certain columns I have changed to different formats. And this first one I have changed it to number, and second one I have kept general, and here this one I have shown as a percentage. Like that, after doing that one, I have copied here, it is showing like that. If suppose if there is a general, then automatically the same thing will come. Okay, so the next comes formula and number formatting. So the same thing, if you put it number formatting, this will appear like this. So that means entire thing will come, but only thing is this, what is this? This will not come. This borders and all those things are not coming in this one. If you use this formatting, so that is here. This formulas and number formatting. Okay, next one is then keep source formatting, keep source formatting. That is here the next one. This is the keep source formatting. That is the source format, whatever the format is there, that will come here. So here what is happening, whatever the previously, whatever the format is there, then according to whatever you have copied, that will come here. Here general, like that. It is coming. So that if you copy this one, whatever is appear, copied this area, in this whatever formats are there, the formats also will come over here. Okay, there is a keep source formatting. Okay, source lo a formatting unda same format lo these things will appear. The next here, simply no border. So you want everything, but you don't require border, then you can enter this one. So that is appearing here. Here, this is no border. Okay. Next one is this one. But all these things, what is happening? It is whatever the existing field length that remains the same. Column width is same here. But if you want the column width also according to this, you have to use this one. That is the keep source widths. Keep source column widths. So if you use this one, what happens that the product, whatever is appearing here, source, the same widths it will maintain. You see this one, entire thing will be maintained. So yes, this one. Here, this one. Here, you maintain whatever the widths of that column, so the same thing is copied here. Okay. Next one is transpose. So in this case, what is happening is it is transposing. What is the transposing is here these products are in this rows and these are all in the columns, and these columns will become rows and the rows will become columns. That is transposing the data. Here you see this one. Product, keyboard, mouse, monitor, CPU, is all these things are coming this side, and company, quantity, rate, value are coming this side. Sometimes you may require also this from columns to rows, rows to columns. You can change by using this transpose key. This is available here. You see that is this one, transpose key. By using this paste column, paste option, you can do like this. Okay. The next one is what this is values. So simply whatever values are there, that values only will come. If there is any formulas, that formulas will not appear here. Okay. So let us see here. This value, this quantity, or what if there is any value in this one. So, whatever any formula is available in this one, that is not copied, but only values are copied. Yeah, paste values. Here, you see this one. This way you can, it will appear. So when you are using this one, this option, so this, what is this? This entire borders and all these things will not come. Okay. The next one use and number formatting. This number formatting will come here. If there is any formats in this one, it will come. Any format, whatever is available in this. Okay. That is the next one. This one. Value and number formatting also will appear here. Okay. Number formatting is nothing but this is the quantity in numbers, or this may be rate, maybe in percentage, or this will be this percentage, it will come percentage like that. Format, same thing, whatever the format in the source statement, the same thing will appear here. Okay. Next one is this one is values and source formatting. That is also this one. Here, formats means only format will come, not any data. Okay. Now let us see here is other paste options. Other paste options is this is the format or. Format or. Yeah, format or is only the just entire format only come without any figure. data. Just only format has come over here. Then next one is the value and number formatting. So in this case, value and number formatting will come. That whatever the format of that number, the same thing in the source document, whatever is there, that same thing will come here. Appear is a paste link. This is the paste link, isn't it? That is next one is the paste option. So this is sorry. Values and source formatting E. This one. Values and source formatting E. So here these are all those things will come as this as it is whatever is there, but only thing is this column widths and other things will remain there is, but only the values and the source formatting, the product formatting, whatever if it is general, the general will come. If it is number will come like that. Format will appear here. Then other paste options. This is formatting or means just only format will come. That format, whatever the format is there, here it will appear. Then formatting link, paste link. If you paste link, what happens? This will, as it is copied without any borders and all. But if there is any change in that one, this will get changed. So let us see here. If you change this, for example, I am changing this 100 to 120.
Not compatible.
Then anything, sir?
15 minutes.
Okay.
Sir, any
Sir,
problem?
okay, that's it's continue. Okay. Sir, Chapani, you can continue and then close it, sir. It's not
right. So if it is changed to 120, then all these statements it will not get changed because it is not linked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whereas if you see this linked here, paste link option, you see this is getting fused. So that wherever you paste also, that if you use this option, automatically the figure will get changed. Okay. So this entire thing, this 120, 6,800, 6,80,000, this entire values will get filled here. Okay.
Sir, just I wanted to remind you, do you want to take for some more time? Because it's already 1 hour, 16 minutes.
This almost over, sir. This only
Okay.
another two lines, sir. Okay?
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
sir? Okay. So then here, another one is picture view. So here, this is, if you select this one, you are selecting this one and Control C. And if you see this one, here, this is picture. This is the picture. If you select the picture, what happens is only in the picture only it will be shown. And it will not work as just like that Excel statement, it will not work. You can't add it, you can't deduct it like that. So this, whatever the picture format, okay, this is a picture. So this is only a picture it is appearing. Okay, this is also getting changed. Okay, picture format means that whatever is there, that entire as it is, it will appear here as a picture. This is the linked picture. Okay, next one is the linked picture. So this is the this is the linked picture. So the linked in the linked picture also that whenever you are changing any matter, then automatically here also it will get changed. Okay, so these are all the things. The next one is the special phase. In the special phase also various options are there. Just I will just simplify it. Just only thing is by choosing this one, that whatever is the main, if you want only values, you can select values. Only formats, you can select formats. Like that, click OK. So suppose you want to transpose that, click values and transpose. So like that, you can do all these formats, you can do it. So just only thing is pasting in the paste itself, there are a number of different options are available that one should know. So thereby what is happening, according to our requirement, you can paste the various data. Okay. So this is the, mostly this is the what I wanted to give them. Okay, sir. Right. And some more are there, but anyway, our time is less. This one also unique values. So there are number of items are available here. So, but same thing is available in 2 to 3 times like that. But we wanted a unique values. So you can have a unique values like this here by using the formula, unique formula. Okay, sir.
Okay.
So let us, if required, we will have a separate this thing, but there will be Excel is an ocean. We cannot just like that. But only thing is here, most of the students might have known about all these things, all are many of these things. But some of the students may not be knowing, but it will be helpful for them. Right, sir? Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, I am closing this one.
Yeah, close it, sir. Close it, and then you can come back to. Yes, yeah. Sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. 1 minute, sir. Good morning, sir. You gave a elaborate lecture. Actually, it is a technical subject. Most of our students, it is a new to them. So that's a reason. And as a general manager, all the students have to observe. As he worked as a general manager finance for the big companies, and he's the one who has got a good grip on this subject. You can also, it is a technical one, how difficult it is, not so easy, but you need to have a lot of practice. Am I correct, sir? They have to have a lot of practice, and this will help you. It is a tool. With this, you can actually, the employers look for the candidates with the Excel knowledge. It is only the beginners part of it. Some of them asked for the Excel sheet or whatever this one. We will be uploading it on YouTube also. Don't have to worry. We are taking care of it. We should all thank him. All of you, open your mics.
Thank you,
and
sir.
Please give him a big hand. Whatever is there, it is a sort of an exposure. Okay, exposure, how Excel is. All of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Open up your mic, Sandy, and please give him a big hand.
Thank you so much, sir, for your
kind information.
Yeah.
About Excel.
All of you. Okay. Say thanks to him, and then we will have one more meeting on if he agrees for a advanced part of it. In a
thank you so much, sir.
1 day session, you cannot, it is a sort of an exposure only, how the Excel sheet, what are the options, what are the formulas he gave. It is an elaborate one. He has taken for continuously 1.5 hours. He has not spared a single minute in it, isn't it? We all, our speakers are concentrating, focusing on the subject only. We are so fortunate to have them as our speakers. Thank you, sir. Good day. All the best. Happy Sunday. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
It's our pleasure too, sir.